world. Back again. Tag team of two. I guess the tag team is two. All right. We are the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Big XL.
What up? What you do, Spank?
And y'all know what we do. We're here to give y'all reviews of country rap videos. Our opinions, our expert opinions of some of the day's hottest country rap artists. Now, I always like to tell you guys, listen, everyone we review might not be considered a country rap artist. So artists don't get y'all your panties in the wad saying I'm not country rap. But all these artists either fall in the genre of country rap or artists we feel like the genre of country rap would really appreciate and should be introduced to. So don't get in your feelings. Inbox us, I ain't country rap. Shut your ass up and take the review. You might gain a fan. It's not like country rap artists, fans only like country rap. Jesus Christ. Be glad somebody talking about your music. Okay? Okay.
This is true.
Okay, man, let's get into it. We're going to keep the shout. We're going to cut the shout and jump right into it. And it would be dope if I was ready. Video number one of the day is a guy that we reviewed earlier. And this is part 3. He goes by the name of Kydd. And the name of this joint is Shredding Pages. Now, we did give y'all Shredding Pages 3. We did give y'all a review of Shredding Pages 2. I don't know about Shredding Pages 1, but it's okay. Because guess what? There's a Shredding Pages 4 that we'll be giving y'all really, really soon. But this is Shredding Pages 3. Kids, slow the fuck down. You're going too fast for us. We're on 3, you done dropped 4. Shit. Right. But guess what? I'm going to pick up where I left off at. It says, Kydd is bar heavy. Like he bars. He is bar heavy. All right, now, I really, really like this video. It's shot in black and white. It was directed by, I think it's Spencer A. Wolf. Right. It's a It's a black and white video. I really like black and white videos if they have their lighting right. And the lighting is right. It kind of gives me an interrogation room feel, like with the light that swings back and forth. Right. He's sitting with the backwards chair, and he's just giving us all the MC shit. Right. But again, did I say he was bar heavy? You did. All right, he's muscle man bound, bar heavy. Kydd is not to be fucked with, and in that verse, he does what I love, because I love when they get that double tundra. Right. He does that, and when he does it, I love the artists who do it, and you can understand every word. Every word he says, when he goes to double timing, I can understand. Right. The only thing about this record, it makes me want to hear constructed songs by Kydd. Because this is just really a freestyle verse, because it's only one verse. But now I want to hear Kydd on some subject matter with a hook. Is he one of these rappers who can't really give us a hook and just give us the bars, but he's heavy on the bars? So I have nothing negative to say about it, other than it's just one verse.
Well, I'm right there with you, except on the lighting. I didn't like the lighting. Like I didn't when it swayed and there was light on one side and dark on the other side. I didn't like that, but I get the interrogation thing that you were just talking about as you were saying it. I was like, okay, now it makes sense. I'm not mad at the video. The last video, he was out in the woods, I think. So this is definitely more refreshing. It's a different feel. Lyrically, he's still there. He's still a true MC. I don't know if anybody out there that want to even try to attempt to battle him, if they still do that. Kydd is a problem. Kydd has lyrics on lyrics, and it ain't just one style, because he flipped it up like 3 or 4 times in his one song with one long ass verse, and I think he does it on purpose, and then the lighting might have been on purpose too. Now that I think of it, but he does it from I'm going to prove to you that I can do this, and I'm going to do this with ease, and I'm only going to do it in one verse. So I'm going to give you all of my styles, and I'm going to do this without any hiccups within one verse. And that's dope. I really like you. I mean, maybe subject matter would be next for him, like something on a topic, or a concept or something like that. That would be great. I mean, but if he just keeps spitting bar after bar after bar, I'm not mad at that either. But I guess that would be the next level. Like, what else you got? What can you come with content now? Because we know you got the bars, but can you construct those bars in a constructive story or in some sort of context where you're talking about whatever that topic is, girls, smoking, drinking, whatever it is, whatever's in your life. Like that, I guess that would be the next step for Kydd.
Now he does mention something in the song, in that verse, that he's kind of a do-it-all man. He produces, he writes, he raps,
engineers.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he's definitely a do-it-all man. I like the fact that he was able to squeeze that in there while murdering you guys in that one verse. He not only murdered you, he let y'all know I'm gonna outwork you too, because I do all this shit. So
and even at that, and I really didn't like the beat, but I think the bars took me. It outweighed everything else, which is why I didn't really comment on it, because he does all the other stuff. But the beat was it was okay. I think if he had the beat to flip up with him, then it would have been more effective.
Now, I do a lot of times with artists, when songs are really, really bar heavy, for some reason the beat kind of slips.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah. I'm a huge Eminem fan, but I can't tell you what. It's not a lot of Eminem beats that I just really, really liked.
Right.
Like, right. If I hear the acapella, if I just hear the beat, because I've heard the bars on, I'm like, oh, that was M's joint. But for the most part, M has never really had a beat that I'm like, oh, shit. That beat was fine. Right. And he had Dr. Dre producing for him. But he just never had something. And I don't know if that's just the way of the world, but songs that are really bar heavy, the beats are really not superior. And superior beats, then the bars, it's just kind of like a seesaw. I've never heard something with a super dope ass beat and super dope ass bars. Like, they don't really go hand in hand.
You're right. I mean, well, there's probably some classics that are out there that we're probably missing, but they became classics through the times. Like, it wasn't something that immediately when you heard it, the beat got you, and then you was like, oh shit. And then when the lyrics came in, it was like, oh shit, what is this too? Maybe some Fuji stuff. Maybe, but I don't know. That might be stretching it. You're right. Like, it's either bar heavy or beat heavy, one of the two. But I'm not mad at it. Like, if he can produce, that's just one less person he has to pay, and one less overhead that will be hanging over him as he puts all of his stuff together. So he's a one man machine for a label. Like, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and I didn't realize. I don't know if we talked about this last time, but Kydd has definitely been putting in the work. My man has over 21,000 followers on IG, and he has a video to a joint called My Fellow Americans that I definitely gotta get to, because I'm sure that is definitely full of subject matter.
Okay.
But he's definitely been putting in the work. More people, definitely, y'all need to rock with Kydd, man. Kydd needs some features. He need to get with y'all guys. But some of y'all probably scared. You're probably too bar heavy.
Yeah, they gonna run away from them features. You better get his verse first before you try to finish the song. Like, let his verse be the bar, and then you write to yours. Because if not, you're gonna get murdered. That's a guarantee.
Could you hear Broadnax and Kydd on a track together?
They different types. Like, Broadnax he's a spitter just like Kydd, but Kydd is more metaphoric and definitely like styles. Broadnax is more of my voice and my cadence is what gets me over. So it's just no one in the genre has Broadnax's cadence. That's without a doubt. Like, he spits like a spitter, like somebody back in the day, UGK, 8-Ball, MJG, like those type of folks. Like, when you hear them, it's like, oh shit, and then he got substance with it too. He does have bars. Not saying that you don't, but Kydd doesn't have that cadence yet, because he does so many different styles and all of the word plays, and he likes flipping it up like that. His cadence is a little different. His cadence is more speed than emphasis.
I think it would be interesting to hear him on a record together, though. Just some little workout freestyle type of shit. Maybe, right. Like on some cypher shit.
Well, I can hear like Kydd and Samson or Kydd and Versus or Kydd and Token. I can hear
Yeah,
any of
all
them in
those,
there.
all those, all
Yeah,
those, all those.
all of them will be just going bar for bar, and it will probably be hilarious. But all of them are equal, but lyric wise, like a talent wise, they can spar with each other, and it'll be a dope track.
Okay, yeah. Maybe as we grow, maybe we can get a I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Maybe when we put together the Country Rap Report compilation, we can make that happen.
Maybe we can send out a beat. So
Right,
I'm gonna talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Funkmaster Flex. No, I'm sorry, not Lee. Not Funkmaster Flex. The Drummer King. Oh, why I can't think of his name. K Slate. DJ K Slate, right?
All right.
He has this song called 110 Deep.
Oh my God, I've seen the video. I've seen it. Yeah.
Can you imagine if we could do that in country rap?
That would be dope. But that's probably gonna take a month to do because all these motherfuckers is everywhere. And we can't get them all in one location.
No. In the video, K Slate didn't go to all of them. I guess everybody was probably responsible for shooting their own part of the video, and then they meshed it in. Now,
Right.
there are some artists, K Slate is there with them, but for the most part, he's not there with them. So everybody picked their own scene, shot their bar, and put it together. Now, I don't know how that worked out, residual. Maybe it's just great promo. It will take you out. Man, it's almost like watching a mini movie, but it's dope. And there's so many bars. Like, man, he got Shaquille O'Neal rhyming on there. He's got Omar Epps rhyming on there.
Now I haven't seen this one.
Oh, see, you seen
I don't remember no Omar Epps, bro. I don't remember Shaquille. I ain't seen Shaquille rap since Fushnickers. But I really would like to see that video that you're talking about.
I'm sending it to you right now.
The one I saw, it wasn't 100 people in it. I think it might have been like 10-ish.
No, I didn't count the people, so I don't know how many people was in it.
Okay.
I just know it's called. We all off subject, but hey, it's okay. This is something.
It's all relative. Like we might be something we want to put together, or if we can't do it, or maybe we can collab with Cannon Banyan, and that might be something he can do, or any other major DJs that are out there. If you are out there, I don't know who you are because that list is very short.
The one you're referring to was called Rolling 50 Deep.
Okay, that might have been the one I saw.
And it was an 18-minute video, and it was done 9 months ago. Okay. And the funny thing, I never watched that one. I knew it was there. I never watched it. But he came out with one a month ago called Rolling 110 Deep.
No, I ain't seen that one.
And it's a 40-minute video.
40 minutes. Damn.
So I'm sending this to you right now.
Hey, we can borrow the concept. You said K Slate?
DJ K Slate. It can be a country rap report joint. And hey, man, like I said, I just sent it to you. When you got some time, watch it. Matter of fact, I watched it in 2 parts because I had 20 minutes here and then 20 minutes there. And the dope part about it, he didn't just use big artists because there are some artists from Atlanta, independent artists that I know that's in the video. So I don't even know how he chose the artist to be on it. It might have been something he sold for all I know. But it was very entertaining hearing these MCs try to outdo each other. But like I said, it has Shaq on it. It has Omar Epps, and a lot of people don't know Omar Epps, the actor, been in so many movies and television series, but he was a rapper first.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
And he was signed to Rap A Lot Records.
What was his rap name? What the fuck?
That's going to be the kicker. So, what was Omar Epps' breakout movie? I'm sorry, Omar. I'm getting two actors mixed up. Tyrene Turner.
I have no idea who that is.
He played in Menace to Society.
I watched that one time in my 50 years of life. I don't remember it.
But Omar Epps might be, bro. He's got, he has DJ Kool Herc rapping on here.
I didn't know he rapped.
He has, who is considered the first person to put out a rap record. I can't think of his name. He is on here.
First person to put a rap. It wasn't.
Grandmaster
Sugar
Cash.
Hill first. Okay, Grandmaster Cash.
Caz. C-A-Z.
Okay.
Bro, he has, man, it's a very entertaining video. And the funny thing is, I don't remember anyone just spitting trash. I almost felt like everybody, like, I got to do good on this thing.
Okay.
It's a lot of artists on there I've never heard of. He has, to me, the greatest female MC of all ever on there, who's not known by anybody, but if y'all ever hear her work, you'll be like, oh yeah, she's a problem. He has 3D Nati on there.
Absolutely. One of the best.
Yeah, man. It's very entertaining. I would love to be able to one day get the Country Rap Report to that level where we can do something like that.
I mean, we can go ahead and start it now and try to have something done by award show time or
we got a lot on our plate. But we're just gonna put that one back there and see if anybody bites it like they bite the premieres.
Okay, all right, that'll work. All right.
But yeah, rolling 110 deep. He came back 9 months later and done it. And right now, it's over 1 million views. It's only been out a month.
That's what's up.
So,
same beat, or you switch the beats up?
He switched the beat up. And I don't even know who produces the beat.
I got beats. I got beats. We're
Big
not
Daddy Kane on there, bro. Big Daddy Kane. Ill and Al Scratch. Remember them?
Ill and Al. The name sounds familiar.
Where my home is.
No, fam.
Okay.
Just by the name, I remember them.
He has you remember Lord Tariq and Peter Guns?
I do.
He has, you remember Corey Guns?
I remember Corey Guns.
You know, Peter Guns is Corey Guns' dad.
I did not know that.
Yes. Corey Guns, who was on a Millie with Lil Wayne. A Millie, you remember that?
Right.
Because Corey Guns was signed to Young Money. Peter Guns from New York, that's his dad. He has them on there and they shot theirs together.
That's dope.
And a lot of people don't shout out Peter Guns. Peter Guns, known as a one-hit wonder for that record, New York. But Peter Guns then went on to live on Love and Hip Hop New York because he was married to he had babies by, remember the group Black Butterfly?
Black Butterfly. I do not.
Female group signed to Def Jam. He had a baby by one of them and a baby by another female artist, and he was really big into polygamy. That's how he got big. He got big on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Oh, he wasn't pimping. They was just polygamous.
Well, no, because polygamists lived together. He just really had two R&B chicks that he was impregnating at the same time. But that's how he got big. But, and I'm going to say this, then I'm going to get back to country rap.
All right.
So, for those who don't remember him from the record, New York, Peter Guns, Lord Tariq. Most people probably remember him from Love and Hip Hop New York. But guess what that landed him to? He is now the new host of Cheaters.
Oh, Cheaters. Are you serious? I don't see that, bro.
The fact that he's known as being a super cheater and he now hosts Cheaters.
That's funny.
I don't even know why niggas like that on the team.
Maybe that's karma, I guess. Hey, hip hop history is always good to know. There might be some hip hop trivia that might, somebody might need to answer one day. So you never know.
Hey man, we can do it in country rap. And if they're looking for another host of Cheaters, they probably can find it in country rap somewhere.
You're right. It's a couple in the spotlight.
So, all right. I shouldn't have. All right. Next up, another guy making his second appearance on the show. Probably going to get the same type of feedback. Travis Echols.
Yeah, he going to get it. The same feedback, fam.
And the name of this joint is To Whom It May Concern. Hold on.
Oh, you doing? Well, now we got to do it at the same time. I got paper. You got scissors. Okay, you pick.
Travis, what in the fuck?
Those are my words. Oh my God. Bro. What? You smoking that good shit?
Okay, look. You know how I said, shout out to Tilly and Alpha. On the last show, we talked about keep it coming out. As long as your bars are there, man, figure out how to make this other shit catch up. But keep building your fan base. Keep dropping. We said that.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so that only applies, because I see now we got to put an asterisk by that shit. That only applies if you got some good friends who's willing to tell you, like, fam, this ain't it.
Yeah.
Now, I don't want to be completely negative. Travis Echols, your lyrics are better on this one than on the last one.
That is true.
This one, the bars are better. Now, you ain't Kydd bar heavy.
No.
But you ain't Lil Nas X. But you know what? No, Lil Nas X probably can rap better than Travis Echols. Travis, I don't really know what you're going for. I don't know what you're going for. I don't know what your angle is. I know obviously you want to be an artist, you want to be heard, and I will never, ever, ever deny or feel like anyone shouldn't do what they can do to get in this game. I just don't understand when I watch and listen what you're going for.
Right.
Of course, the song is called To Whom It May Concern, and I feel like, yeah.
Ignore the visual. The visuals had nothing to do with the lyrics.
First of all, I'm not a video game guy, so maybe someone can correct me. I don't even know what the hell is going on with the visuals.
Which part?
Any of it.
The floating head or the Street Fighter / Mortal Kombat type parts? I can't answer either one because I looked at it and I just shook my head like, well, I can't get the message, bro. And I know I'm listening to you and you talking about the haters and I'm not taking you serious and laughing at you, but shit, fam, when you put out something like this, it's kind of justified. Like this ain't something that no one's gonna take serious. And I don't know if you're doing this to just for shits and giggles and not want to be taken serious. I don't know. But this was a better effort than last time. I'll give you that. Because last time there was no synchronicity with the lyrics. And it was just you doing random stuff with the Native American headdress. This at least entertained me with the fighting. Aside from that, I don't know what the hell I was watching. And for anybody that's watching this review, watch this video. You'll see the link will be in the description. Watch the video and please find more positives in this than we did, because after watching this, I'm not sure this is something you should be doing professionally, fam. And I don't say that about a lot of people, but if this is the angle that you're going to take, and I'm not saying that it can't be fixed, but bro, this is really, really bad. Like you're not on beat a lot, but the lines are there, so you can rap. If I don't care who wrote it, it's coming out of your mouth, so you're that person. If you are going to do this, and there's some studying that you got to do. You got to work on your cadence. You got to work on your rhythm. Before we even deal with the production side, we just got to work on you and your talent and elevate that, because this wasn't a great exhibit of the talent. Now, and that's as positive as I can be with this record.
How do you feel about the beats?
The beats have not been great, but they haven't been trash either. They do need mixing and mastering, but they just seemed like they were real simple, like somebody Fruity Loops 101. Like it wasn't anything elaborate in it. Maybe they could have done a little bit. Well, they could have done a lot more, not a maybe. But if he I don't know if he can elevate the beats yet, because the talent is still not there, because he's still off beat. He's still rhyming in a rhyme and at your typical, flow. I'm tired of hearing that. I'm not even going to continue to accept that and going forward in country rap. Like we're not. The bar has been elevated across the board, so he got to elevate his.
I just don't know. And again, I don't ever want to tell anyone not to pursue their dreams.
We just got to help them. We just got to help him fix it.
Maybe Travis Echols is the country rap Dr. Octagon, Kool Keith. Even though he's not out there as far as Kool Keith, but that's I think of, and I probably went so far back on you guys.
No, but that makes sense because I was going to say the same. Maybe he can't survive by himself. Maybe he needs to join a group because when Ultramagnetic helped with Kool Keith,
yes.
he was better as a piece, not a solo artist. So maybe he needs to be a part of a collective and just throw in here or there because this sustaining yourself solo with this, you're going to get a lot of eyes on you. And they're not going to be in a good way. And I think a lot of people are going to be making fun of you, and I don't want that to continue to happen. There are a lot of weird people in music. Daft Punk wore helmets for years. No one even knew what they looked like. There's a lot of quirky people with talent. Lady Gaga wore a fucking meat suit one time. Like, she's weird like that. Like, I'm not saying that you're to that extent, but if you are going to be weird, then go all the way to the left and be weird. But if you're going to try and walk that fence and be normal and mix in with the rest of us and try and blend in and throw some talent here or there, then you're going to have to at least, and I'm saying all of that as a metaphor, hopefully you'll get it, but you got to do what everyone else is doing in the genre, which is good cadences, good production, definitely a distinctive style, consistent flows, like, and this is our second time reviewing something by you. I'm not catching it yet. And I don't know if you're not getting enough tutelage or you don't have any mentors around you to tell you like, hey, this is how this is supposed to go. Like, maybe you might want to pause for a second and start studying. Like, look up, who does he sound like? Look at Rich Beastie Boys. Like, start at the beginning. Like, go back and listen to old Beastie Boys stuff, License to Ill, and you will learn how to rhyme. Because they got similar type voices. That's why I said Beastie Boys.
I think he should listen to Kool Keith. And I now saying what you said, because when I said Kool Keith, I didn't think about Ultramagnetic. And we're really giving hip hop lessons today. I didn't think about Ultramagnetic. So let me say this. Kool Keith wouldn't have been the MC he was if it wasn't for him being the weird guy in Ultramagnetic.
Right.
So maybe Travis Echols should find 2 more guys, 3 more guys, whatever, right? And form a group.
Right.
And the group will give us different styles. And then from that, maybe he'll be able to develop his fan base. I just think right now, and I just found his Instagram page. It took 2 episodes for me to find his Instagram page.
Right.
But I just found his Instagram page just by looking at his subscribe. And you know what? This is hard. So when I talk about people numbers, I'm not shitting on you because it's very, very hard. So I would never, ever talk bad about someone for not having the numbers, but I will talk about the numbers.
Right.
And he has less than 200 followers on IG. And he's constantly posting. And again, that's not a knock because I realize how hard it is. Matter of fact, I'm going to shout him out, Travis.Echols, and that's ECHOLS.756. He only has 103 followers.
Well, he might be fresh on the scene, right? Like, he might be new to rapping.
Maybe.
This all he might be a rookie. Like, so again, he still needs to study though. Like, you can't just jump out here in this genre because there's some heavy hitters. There's some legends in the game that are spitting more consistently and staying on beat. Like, that's the basic. You got you can't do that, then we got a problem off rip. Like, you got to be on beat.
Let me say this about Travis. Because I see he's got some desire. Because he's put in a lot of work in a short amount of time.
Yeah, that damn animated video was not a simple thing to put together. Like, right. I don't know if he did it, but it was all from his head. So that shit ain't easy.
I just think Travis would be beneficial. Because I'm not saying Travis quit. Because I seen him step up in the bars. So the next song might have more stuff. And Travis is trying to touch on topics. And I think we need more people out there touching on real shit. Because the last record we talked about, Divided We Fall, the subject matter was on point. It's just the delivery and the cadence. And so his mind is in the right place. His work ethic is in the right place. I just think he will be very beneficial by surrounding himself with people who are trying to get there as well. Sometimes being in an element of other creatives can help you. Like for me, the best thing I do is watching other podcasters and show hosts. I think it helps me. It helps my vocabulary. It helps it helps my delivery. Now, a lot of artists, I don't listen to other people. So I guess to each his own. But I just think it'd be more beneficial for him to get with some other people, maybe spend a couple of dollars on some features to get more eyes. You know what I'm saying? Get with some people, get some visibility, and just work like hell to hone your style. Because I just think if he keeps dropping mediocre stuff, it might stagnate him.
It definitely will. And then people won't want to fuck with him at all.
You know, unlike, you know, Tilly and Alpha, who are very bar heavy, so they can, you know, their work will catch up to the bars. Right now, I think he just needs a lot of work. But I like his heart and I like his effort. So I definitely want to end it on a positive. I don't want to make it seem like I'm just slapping him down.
Right. It's all good.
And he's a girl dad, so I ain't mad at him, man. Shout out to all the girl dads in the world. He's a father, and man, I would like to talk to him. Travis Echols, man, if you check this out, you probably didn't check out the last one because we weren't able to tag you because I couldn't find you. But man, get in the inbox, man. If you want some pointers, some tips, you know, Spank got beats, I got beats, you know. Let's get you in pocket, man, because you have the heart and the desire to win. We're just willing to help you win. Travis, this is what you need to do. Get with Zach Spade and get Zach Spade to send you a hook. How about that? I'm going to throw you one. Get with Zach Spade. Let Zach send you a hook. I need to see Zach work with some more people, too.
Okay.
All right, man. Let's keep it going. Next up, one of the funkiest guys I know, definitely doing this thing, has a fan base of some very, very loyal fans. It's Mr. Cooli Booli. And this joint is featuring Rasheed, and it's called Man on the Moon. You want to start it off?
I don't have a lot to say.
Is that good or bad?
I guess probably it's always good when I don't have a lot to say. The production on it was okay. I wasn't mad at it. The video production, though, it was a little choppy in certain parts. I didn't get the alien stuff. They probably could have left that out. Really, this whole video could have just been an in-studio video, and then it would have been fine. But having the scenes of the moon and all that other stuff was really just unnecessary. If you can't pull it off with real graphics or, you know, consistent, genuine scenery that is yours or that you have licensed, then I wouldn't do it. But, you know, the styles are there. The cadence is there. They definitely have talent. They definitely have the fan base. I'm hearing the consistency. I think we've covered him like at least twice, maybe 3 times. But he's been consistently putting in the work. The flow is there. I'm not mad at what I'm hearing. This is a small sect of country rap, and I'm gonna throw Zilla Gorilla over there too, and maybe
TJ Freak.
TJ Freak ain't in this.
You don't think so?
No, babe, you're supposed to make the sign for me. You don't want to make the sign for me? Okay. Well, my wife was walking away. She was in the shot. That's who. What ghost you just saw in the reflection. Now TJ Freak ain't in this one. This was more of a street heavy country rap. They still country shit, but they from the streets. Like now, I would give them that little. And we've reviewed quite a few people.
Chucky Work Clothes.
Yes. Master P. He's definitely part of that. Like there's a couple more that we reviewed, but y'all have your own little pocket. And I'm not shitting on any of it. It's just that it's more rap than country, which I love. And there's very little of that country twang that you're gonna get in there, which, you know, sometimes get too heavy for me and it really turns me off. So I respect it. And they have a place for it. So I'm respecting what they're bringing. I just need to see more consistently. I'm seeing we've been doing this. By the time this comes out, it will be episode 70 something, and we've only done 2 projects by Cooli Booli. We got to be a little bit more consistent if we want to compete with all the other folks that are out there. Because I think Zilla Gorilla probably dropped like 4 in a month or 4 within a 2-month span or something like that we were trying to review and threw them all up in there. Like, I just need more work, and then I'll be able to properly gauge it and to put him in whatever pocket that I think he's trying to go towards. But he's gravitating towards it anyway, just by default.
All right, I'm gonna say this. I like Cooli Booli, and I've heard records by Cooli Booli. But when I keep seeing these visuals, it's Cooli Booli and someone. Like the first video we reviewed was Cooli Booli and I can't think.
Re-Up and some other dude.
Re-Up, right? Re-Up and Pacific. And this one is Cooli Booli and Rasheed. And actually, I have no issues with Rasheed. Matter of fact, I love Rasheed's voice, and I think that was perfect for the hook. I would have liked this song even if Rasheed done the hook and Cooli Booli gave us 2 verses. That's not a knock on Rasheed by no way. It's just because I'm trying to get to know who Cooli Booli as an artist.
Right.
But I love the hook. I love the hook and how we delivered it. So in getting to know Cooli Booli, like when I go on Cooli Booli's social media, like he definitely is full of personality. When I've listened to some of these solo records on Cooli Booli on streaming sites, he's definitely full of talent. It's just now visually, I want to see more of just Cooli Booli because I think Cooli Booli is a star, and Cooli Booli is a nice mix of Cooli Booli is one of those artists that country rap fans will definitely love and support, but he's really a man that doesn't have a genre. And the 2 songs that we've played, we haven't seen that. The 2 videos that we reviewed, we haven't seen that. But Cooli Booli is really kind of funky, funkadelic. He sings, he got soul, he's got rock. I need to see more Cooli Booli, just Cooli Booli.
I agree.
You know, I feel the same way about TJ Free. It's like these artists have superb talent, but when I see these visuals, it's always somebody else. And that's not hating on anybody else. It's just as I develop my fanship of these artists, sometimes I just want to rock with them.
Right.
So, but on the video, I like the video. And I agree with you. They could have just done an in-studio video. I understand why they implemented the moon shots. I kind of understand the aliens because, alien moon, I guess they're going for the outer space element, right. But it didn't hit. So since it didn't hit, I didn't need it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they didn't do it, I wouldn't have said, damn, they need 2 guys with alien masks in this video. I wouldn't have said that. If they had just been in the studio getting high and never showed any moon shots, I would have said, man, I wish they would implement a fake shot of the moon here. Because I would just thought man on the moon meant I'm getting high.
That's what I thought.
So, sometimes, and that's not Cooli Booli's fault. That's not Rasheed's fault. That's the director of the video, and the video was shot by Fire Images. That's the person who put together the treatment and things they felt like was necessary. It didn't hurt the video, but I would have enjoyed watching them just rock out in the studio, and that would have gave me more Cooli Booli. I do feel like Cooli Booli's verse was a little short as well.
No, I think it was because we heard Rasheed so much that it kind of overshadowed Cooli Booli. Because the song started with the hook, and then it went verse, then hook, then verse, then hook. So it was just a blip for Cooli Booli.
And it made me feel like it's Rasheed, I think. It made me feel like it's Rasheed's song.
Sorry, my bad.
Made me feel like it was song. And again, I have nothing against him. I would love him for Rasheed music with him. Matter of fact, his voice makes me think of Mr. Cheeks of Lost Boys.
Nice.
So shouts out to Rasheed. It's just I need more Cooli Booli solo joints and solo videos. Man, let the world see that personality. And you have a catalog of stuff. So this is only me speaking from the existence of the Country Rap Report. Because again, we're not going to go back and get your catalog to talk about it. We're talking from us starting in January, February to now. So whatever your body of work was before now, I might know about it, but I'm not trying to present it to the world because we're trying to stay. But shouts out to Cooli Booli, man. I just need to see more Cooli Booli. I ain't mad at anything. The video could have just been like I said, could have just been a in-studio video, and I would have been cool with that.
Right.
All right. Last up. And I'm glad. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you start this one because it's this. I've been had this conversation.
You sure you want me to start on this?
I wanted you to start on this one because I'm hoping that you're gonna go where I want to go because I've been saving this ammunition for you for about 3-4 episodes.
Okay, all right, let's go.
But if you don't go there, matter of fact, do you got your sign?
I'm probably going there. Yeah, I just wrote it. I wrote it because my wife, she didn't want to do it, so I wrote it.
Okay, I'm gonna make me a goddamn sign too. How about that? I'm gonna make me a sign too. And since we're on hip hop history, I'm gonna make me a sign while you're talking. And then if you come with that foolishness, I'm coming back. You see that? You see that?
Right. You ain't introduced it, so you got to do it.
Let's get right. Look at me. I'm ready to goddamn fight. All right. Now, then look, being ready to fight is a great lead-in to this artist who every time I watch a video, he's at his best when he's making those videos to make you want to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a man that we've talked about almost all the videos he's released since we started this show, and he's got another one coming that we'll be talking about soon.
Right.
Anthony Beastmode. And the name of this joint is Made It. Okay.
All right, Anthony Beastmode. Let me talk about the video first. I like the content. The content was pretty cool. I like how it was about self-reflection and how sometimes those same things that you've experienced, you're going to pass on to your children. You and Drake displayed that extremely well in the video.
Well, can I stop you?
Yes, you can.
Drake McGuire directed the video. I don't want people thinking that Drake is in the video.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Okay, yeah, Drake, excellent work. I've reached out to him personally. I haven't seen anything Drake that he's touched that has been trashed. So, bro, congratulations. And you have messed with some trash beats in the past, and you have made it look better than the song. In this case, okay, how can, first of all, this is my sign. Where's the bars, bro? Like where? I don't want to hear Anthony Beastmode sing at all. Not one chord. I don't even want you harmonizing. Like I want bars. Now, the fact that you didn't bring any bars made me listen to this even harder from a musical standpoint. So when this song came on, within 4 seconds, I said, wait a minute, I done heard this shit before. So immediately I'm like, oh, fuck. Because I know I heard it before because it's one of my favorite songs. So Lil 9, Lost Without You, this is the same motherfucking beat, bro. And Lil 9 predates you. Lil 9 came out in fucking December. So you on another beat that I don't like. What is going on with Beastmode's camp? Okay, Beastmode camp, Beastmode world, whoever else is over there. If y'all need beats, I got you. Like, just all you got to do is reach out. You can email me, inbox me on my personal inbox, Country Rap Report. I got you. Trust me, I got you. I've managed producers from a multi-platinum level. I got you. What are you throwing away your sign? Oh my God! Well, I need you, and we're probably going to put this in the comments too. Because I don't want you to think that I'm just clowning to be clowning. And I thought it was a splice at first because splice can be recycled, but it wasn't a splice. This was the exact same beat, so I don't know if they got it and jacked it, didn't pay for it, or you got it and jacked it and didn't pay for it, or neither one of y'all paid for it. I don't know. All I know is that it's the same fucking instrumental, not just the beat, the same instrumental. I was listening for a twist up and maybe a producer threw some extra things in there. I didn't get that, which made me a little bit turn offish towards the video because I wanted something authentic and something real. First, we was singing, so that threw me off anyway. But again, I said the subject matter was there, and I respect that. I'm all for you displaying your talent, but we got to elevate our production, bro. You are too good to be doing this. You are too good to be rapping over beats that sound like they were done from the 90s and the early 2000s. You were too good for this. So I'm volunteering myself and the people that are within my reach, that if you need beats, I got you. All you got to do is reach out. But this is one that I can't really give you anything else positive to say because it's way too many negatives. And these are major negatives. This ain't your beat. This is, and I don't want anybody over in Beast Mode world to be coming for me with some extra shit saying, hey, you wrong about this. Now, fam, Beast Mode's video came out in now. This dude's video came out 6 months prior, 8 months prior. And if y'all were listening to your other comrades that are on the same level in country rap, you would know this. But, none of y'all are collaborating or, you very few are doing features outside of certain pockets, which is another issue in this whole genre. But I'm not even going to get on that spiel. But we got to do better with the production. This was unacceptable on all levels. There ain't anything that you can tell me that's going to make me feel better about this. This is somebody else's track. Don't believe me, go listen to it. Now what you got to say? Where you sign at? What was on the sign? I need
you don't bring my sign back.
All
right, let me start by saying, God damn, boy, you good. You good. Because when I listen to this record, when I'm watching this video, I'm like, God damn, I've heard this. I have heard this.
I don't forget music. I might forget names, I might forget lyrics, but I never forget music.
That's why we are a good. Let me pull our coattail for a second. That's why we are a good team. Because I don't remember beats and dates.
Right.
But I remember names and songs.
Right.
And when I'm telling you, the entire time I'm taking my notes, I am going crazy because I'm like, I have heard this before. Thank you for clarity. Okay. Now, salute to Drake. You said Drake was a beast, and Drake McGuire is a beast. Drake, you done a shot on a fucking basketball. You made me go put on my basketball shorts, and I was about to go to the gym, bro. That basketball just made me reminisce and want to go to the city park and shoot. Made me want to go to the PYCC. Remember the PYCC?
I do remember the PYCC.
So again, shouts out to Drake. You shouted him out. I'm gonna shout him out. Drake does excellent work. I don't know what Drake prices are, but if you artists in country rap don't make Drake a big Drake, you know how y'all do dub 30. Y'all need to get Drake McGuire on y'all videos, man. Drake will have you looking like a fucking star.
And he's a beast at editing too. So if you get somebody else to shoot it, Travis Echols, hopefully you made it to this part of the video, send your shit to Drake and let him pretty up whatever you thought was going to be presentable to the world and let Drake put his touch on it. It would be an improvement. I guarantee it.
Okay, so I'm going to concentrate on Drake a little bit.
Okay.
This whole video was kind of nostalgic. And what I mean by nostalgic or more reminiscing, because it seemed like the whole thing was shot. I'm going to say what it made me think that maybe Anthony Beastmode as a teenager was a high school athlete, or really, like one of those high school athletes in this town that everyone looks like he's going to go off to be the next Brett Favre or John Stockton or Freddie Freeman. Damn, I covered all these sports. So it made me think that because it was shot like in the football stadium, close to the gym in the athletic sector of a high school.
Right.
And I'm assuming that is probably Beast Mode's high school. So I really like that, and I'm sure classmates of Beast Mode would appreciate that a lot. Now
I'm sure the school system will appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, because
like he's paying homage to where he came from, and he's an alumni, a high school alumni. That's a plus.
And he didn't, so when he got the sign, I mean, Drake done a really, really good job. It made me reminisce of my high school days. I ain't do shit, but it made me reminisce of being a Bogazan or doing whatever the hell I did in high school. But so again, salute to Drake, salute to Beast Mode, whoever came up with that concept, because it says directed by Drake, McGuire, and Anthony Beast Mode. So I guess they collaborated on that. And again, they put it in the right pocket. And not only did it put it in the right, it put it in the pocket for me to be able to digest what Beast Mode gave us. Now, Beast Mode, he tries out a couple of things. We've talked about that before. He's either really, really aggressive,
yes,
or he's being really, really sexy or appealing to the ladies. And he can do both because he's ripped up to the point where he looks like a damn welterweight fighter. So I'm cool with it. So everything's in pocket. He looks like a former high school athlete. The song puts us in a reminiscing state of mind. And then in the second verse, he talks about being shot, which it all made sense to me then. I thought that was cool how Drake implemented the photos from him being in the hospital bed. So I was with all that. And I was even with the singing, because a lot of times you've heard me say, you can tell when a rapper writes a singing song sometimes from the way it's set up.
Right.
And that's how I felt. Now, Anthony Beastmode's voice did not bother me at all. But at the end of some of the stanzas, it didn't come off smooth. It's like at the end of some of the bars, stanzas, whatever you say, it doesn't transition well to me.
This is what happens when you have producers that are used to working with rappers. And when you have a rapper that is not used to singing, the proper training doesn't happen. Because the producer that's used to working with rappers doesn't know that this is how you got to end this, so you're not sounding like you're cutting your voice off. And the rapper that's not used to singing doesn't know how to do that. So they don't know the proper training. They don't know the proper breathing technique to be able to facilitate that while you're recording it. So this is just.
Did you hear
ridiculous. That? I heard a lot in that, but I heard it from the first bar. Like, you're trying, and it's a good effort, but I'm still not going to respect you singing because I want to hear you rapping. But after I got through it and I listened to it, I respected the content, but the level that he's singing on is on a basic amateurish level. And I don't know if Anthony Beastmode should be putting that out there. He's better than that. He's better than an amateur at rapping. So why would you take 3 steps back and display your talent trying to sing? That doesn't. When Adam Calhoun did it, Adam had coaching, and coaching was from Gator. And Gator told him how he needs to facilitate his voice so he can at least sound like he's got some sort of moderate level of talent while he's singing. And then the producers that are there, they help with that. I didn't hear that with Anthony Beastmode and the way that he displayed his talent. It was just a step back. It wasn't a good effort.
Now, I still think Anthony Beastmode is one of the most promising artists in this genre. And I think Anthony is being, I think he's being smart by trying different things that's going to help him get over the top. So I'm not mad at it. And like I said, I actually was very entertained by the singing. I was very, very entertained by the singing. I just felt like those portions of it that maybe it's the vocal training or maybe it's the mixing. It just didn't transition very, very smooth at the end of some of those bars or those verses.
Well, I mean, if you're going to be multifaceted, I've always been a firm believer. If you're going to do a lot of stuff, you need to at least be great at one thing, so you got something to stand on.
Well, he's great at being aggressive.
He's definitely great at being. He's the Waka Flocka of country rap for me. But I don't hear where the production is up to his level. Like, when the production is up to his level, then we got a perfect match and probably a perfect Anthony Beastmode song. I haven't heard that yet. I'm getting him being overly aggressive. I'm getting him and all of his personality. I'm getting him exuding his talent. I'm getting all of that, but it's still not, the production's still lacking. You know, when this catches up to you, then we can have a conversation about you being one of the best in the genre. Until then, it's just you are way ahead of your production value, and your production value. You might need to reset whoever you're working with, reevaluate some things, take some steps back with them, but not you. And I don't know. I don't know if the singing is it, man, because he hasn't been great at being Anthony Beastmode yet. You know, the rapper. Now you're playing around with singing. That's you toiling around with 2 different things. Why have one business that is moderately successful and might be breaking even, and you're trying to duplicate that same process in another city? Like, this is the analogy. You haven't made this business profitable first for you to be able to duplicate the same formula. If you duplicate it as is, you're going to have two businesses that are barely breaking even. You still ain't doing what you need to be doing, which is making money off of both of those and having a huge profit. When the main one is profitable, then you go and do other stuff. I don't see where Anthony Beastmode as a talent, as a rapping talent, is profitable yet. Now, he's probably making money and getting shows and shit, but I think you can do a whole lot more if you just elevate that production value, fam. A whole lot more.
All right, let me give I give out business ideas. Okay. I got a business idea for Anthony Beastmode. This is a project title and idea.
Okay.
Anthony, I really, really respect the fact that you're trying out different styles. But I think that as you work on perfecting them, I think you give us a project in your best lane. I'm not saying don't fuck around with what you're doing.
Right.
But I think right now, I would love to have 5 to 7 songs. Project entitled Redneck Aggression. Because even in this song, they said that they felt like I would just be just another redneck.
Right.
Redneck Aggression. Anthony Beastmode, I suggest you listen to Onyx, very first album.
Mm-hmm.
That Mad Face, I can't remember the name of it, Mad Face Invasion. It might have just been self-titled, but it had Slam on it. It had Back the Fuck Up, Back the Fuck Up, Back the Fuck Up.
That's aggression.
Yes. Listen, Anthony Beastmode, the women are going to love you, even if you're aggressive. But you have a lane that's only you're in. When I think of aggression, country rap, I think of Anthony Beastmode and only Anthony Beastmode.
You're right.
Give us a project and embody that shit. You can be the king of crunk, king of aggression in country rap. Bro, hit me up. You can get a hook from Bone Crusher. You can take this thing over the top in your lane while you're developing this other shit. Because right now we're seeing you in a lot of different places, and I get it. Because you have the potential to be the LL Cool J of this shit too. But let these people know right now you're the most aggressive motherfucker in country rap. You got shit tons of guns.
Right.
Ripped up like an MMA fighter. Bro, crush the lane. And make it.
It's your lane.
Yeah, it's your lane, bro. We don't, and I'm not hating because I actually like this song. I'm not hating. I'm just saying I want you to be the king of this. I want other artists that say, man, shit, I want to do an aggressive joint. Who can I get? Oh, I'll call Anthony Beastmode. Own the lane, bro. And while you're developing the other stuff. Because your fans are not going to abandon you because the ladies are going to rock with you regardless. So that's my opinion. Now, for you, Anthony, I'm tag Anthony. I got you, Anthony. Because this guy here is acting like this genre of hip-hop wasn't built on rappers who had multi-platinum records singing. So,
true.
History lesson. And I got to sign through. Everybody, get your Googles.
Okay. UTFO. Loved him. The
main artist who sang was this guy here, Kango Kydd.
Yeah.
Had a rap album out. If y'all don't know, Roxanne,
yeah,
want to be your man. Roxanne,
they don't know nothing about that.
Okay, now
that record is still the most responsive record in hip hop history. I think it had over 30-something people to reply back to that record, like as an anti-diss or the counter to a diss. That's my part of the hip hop history. I don't know where Vic is going with it.
Now, he is very, very correct. Very, very correct. But a song by UTFO, which was equally as popular, was a song called Fairy Tale Lover.
Oh my God, that was trash. But yes, it was popular. It was trash. You're right. But we didn't really respect it back then. But I mean, also back then, those dudes was kind of weird. You know, so we kind of gave it to UTFO because they was wearing tights and shit, and you know, so was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. Like it was kind of weird back then. Those were YMCA days, so we weren't really we were trying to figure out what the fuck direction New York rap was trying to go at that time, and that was their little pocket. But I respected the UTFO in that for their talent.
Yeah.
And for all the shit they brought, because I think they brought in, they had something to do with Lisa and Cult Jam and a couple other people. Like
Full
they brought in some
Force,
talent. Hell yeah, they brought in some real talent.
But-
If it weren't for
Whistle.
them, we got a lot of other shit. Yes, that was a lot. That's a lot. We're giving them names that they don't even know. Now some of these rappers, I bet they know who we talking about. But the fans, this is too old for them.
But what I'm saying is, since the insertion of hip hop in radio play, artists have always been able to sing and be successful.
Right.
Y'all don't have to pay attention to this guy.
No, you do, because you gotta do the one thing first before you do the other things. I can't see that.
Oh, my light is crazy.
Oh my God! Look at that damn picture, bro. Come on now. We don't know what the fuck is going on back there. Y'all gonna do the YMCA dance? Come on, bro. We didn't know. It is what it is. That's history. But I only said that because I want him to stand on something. He can't stand on rapping, not right now.
Excuse me,
Like,
please.
that's
was the album.
That's an S curl ad right there.
You know the funny thing is, in 2020, if you done that cover, people say pause.
Right.
In 2021, but back in the day, who's like, all right. They really look butt naked on that cover and just can't go on the Kango.
Nah, fam. Nah. Don't give Anthony Beastmode my ideas. He might do his cover like that and trip out.
Yeah, and they have tattoos.
That's true. That is true.
So I'm just saying that to say, because Spank doesn't like to hear the singing. He wants the bars. I want the bars too, but artists, the genre of hip hop had rappers, well-known rappers, doing singing songs as early as 1988. And was successful. So, you know.
And eventually we stopped that and we started bringing in R&B singers to do the hook.
Yeah.
Because now we're just trying to help our label mates.
Yeah.
So that's how Father MC and Mary J. Blige and Jodeci got in. And a couple others. It's a whole shit ton of them.
I just been saving that moment now for about 3 weeks. I've been waiting for you to talk about somebody singing. So, and I dug as far back as I could to find a successful singing song by a hip hop group, and it don't go too much far back in 1988.
You're right.
So it's room for it now. Give us bars. Back to the bars. Give us bars. Anthony Beastmode, I like you guys, and I really like the fact Anthony's been very interactive lately with the show, and I really, really respect that. You have a lane, bro, and I think you could really, really, really win and be the trendsetter of the genre for that lane. So I ain't mad because I know no matter what Anthony Beastmode do, the ladies are gonna fuck with him anyway.
Well, speaking of the ladies fucking with him, apparently they've been fucking with him too much and they've been a little too thirsty. But yesterday there was a post, and I saw my wife showed it to me, and I was like, "What's this shit about?" You know. And I checked it. It was about a 6-minute video. And it was just him saying, like, you know, he comes back to his room after shows and he likes chilling and drinking by himself. This is me paraphrasing. And that he doesn't hook up with chicks. You know, and I was like, you know, that's admirable. This is Anthony Beastmode telling the world he's not a whore. You know, I respect that. You got to respect, because we have seen some groupies do some groupie things, you know, in our years of being managers and road managers. So we know that it sometimes can be a little teasing or seducing when you got those people knocking on your doors after hours, you're on the road, away from home, you know, bruh, I applaud you 1000% for not just saying no, but putting it out there to the world and telling everybody like this is not what I do. So that's a high five from me, and from one man to another, but definitely from one music industry person to another. You are breaking the mold, because most folks will be getting it in if somebody come knocking on their door and they look halfway decent and sober and of age. Some of those of age is debatable, depends on what state you're in. But bruh, thank you for doing what you're doing and keep putting the music out. I respect that.
All right, man. That's all I got for this show. Let's recap real quick. We started everything off with my man Kydd, Shredding Pages, Part 3, super bar heavy, one scene shot, black and white, one verse, all we need. Then we had Travis Echols with To Whom It May Concern. Travis, inboxes, get at us. Maybe we can help you get to the next level. Very, very weird video, but I definitely see the talent, and the bars got better from my last review. At Cooli Booli featuring Rasheed, and the name of that joint was Man on the Moon. I just need to see more Cooli Booli. No disrespect to Rasheed, but I need to see that star named Cooli Booli. And last up was Anthony Beastmode with Made It. Very reflective joint. Drake McGuire did this thing, and he just gave us all bars, all singing. Different side of Anthony Beastmode. So all different styles for the genre. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I know you guys will appreciate some, if not all of these videos. So please, in the comments area, the link to every video is there. Please watch them. Or if you're lazy and don't want to do that, then go to our YouTube, go to the YouTube channel, or just type in country rap tunes, and you can watch those videos plus 100 and something more. All right, artists out there, if you want your music reviewed, you can email us at info@countryrapreport.com. You can drop the link on the Instagram page, or you can drop the link on the Facebook page, all Country Rap Report. All right?
Cool.
That's all I got.
That's all I got.
All right, ladies and my boys and girls, we are the Country Rap Report. Your boy Big XL.
Yes, you do, Spike.
We'll see y'all next time. Peace.